Well, good morning, everyone. I'm Aiden.
Good morning, I'm Christine.
Hi.
We are Friction Farm.
Thrilled you're here.
Thank you for joining us for Elevenses
A song and a snack.
with Friction Farm.
Of course, you do that because you're here.
Because you're here. So, this morning it was pouring. We woke up to lightning and no thunder though, right?
Oh, there was thunder.
I guess there was thunder, but there was more lightning. Maybe that was just, it was very close. And a lot of rain.
Cats, dogs.
Cats, dogs. I feel like cats would rain a lot more than dogs. Just
Really?
my personal opinion. Yep.
Yeah, probably.
So we weren't sure whether we were gonna be able to broadcast Elevenses, but also, we weren't sure what we could cook if we couldn't get out to the garden. But the rain stopped, and we got out to the garden. And what should we find there? But can you see that? They're cucumbers. Cucumbers.
Lots.
These aren't all today's. Some of them were from yesterday. They're like seriously like a half a dozen cucumbers. Two plants. That's all I planted. Can you believe it?
When the cukes get going, they get going.
Yeah, really. So a week ago or so, I posted on here that I had so many cucumbers I didn't know what to do, so I sautéed them. And everybody went, ooh, which is what I did too. Like, what? You can't do that? Right. Because I had never done it, because I would think they'd just turn into this mushy, watery, whatevery mess. But they did not. And so I am sautéing them in garlic, because, well, we have a lot of garlic this year too. Bumper crop of garlic. But also in olive oil. You could use any sort of whatever, but garlic and olive oil. But here's what I think the secret is. And I don't know this because I've never actually done it any other way. But I don't salt them right away because that to me would draw out the moisture and then they would be the icky mess. So I just let it come out a little at a time and evaporate. So that is what's happening in the pan here.
A savory snack.
A savory.
For Elevenses.
It's really not what I would choose as a snack, but I just wanted everybody to see that it could be done. It could be done. So, actually mixed up with some feta cheese and some pita, this would be great. We have neither of those things, but
We had some brie.
possibly.
Feta would be really nice. Very Greek.
Fresh oregano. Anyway.
Oh, yeah. We have an abundance of oregano too. So I think what Flora Sue said, we have a harvest already. This stuff grew fast. I was impressed at how the cukes showed up. Yeah, well, I mean, it's been several months since we've been here, right? So I mean, we had stuff in the ground in May.
Yeah, it's been less than 3 months, but yeah. So yes, that is kind of crazy.
Turns out cucumbers don't take that long to grow.
Not here anyway.
We have peppers. We have teeny tiny watermelons growing. Okay, when I say teeny tiny, they're like this big.
They look like olives right now. So, what?
Vincenti says, "How would you like your zucchini today?"
Yes, cucumber, the zucchini of the south, apparently.
Yes, our zucchini succumbed to the borer.
Squash board. We have
squashy
several,
things.
but one plant. Okay. So musically yours, musically ours. What?
Musically yours.
So Ohio.
We are musically yours.
Ohio.
Way to go, Ohio.
So yeah, I have heard people say that they felt like it was a referendum on abortion rights, and I don't doubt that, but also I do doubt that. I think it was a referendum on democracy, and I think that you can't continue to limit people's voices and have them step up and go, yeah, that's okay, my voice doesn't matter. No, not here, we're not having it. So way to go, Ohio, you defended democracy. This morning I read that the dude of Florida
The deaf dude?
Yes, the deaf dude of Florida. He has suspended another democratically elected official. Yeah.
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 His name rhymes with Dead Santa. Think of all the children that are going to be upset at that. Can't happen.
So in honor of Ohio, and to encourage other places that are leaning into fascism, we present to you Believe, which is a really old song of ours, and I don't know what it was we were writing about at the time. What horrible issue? Okay.
Turns out, I think it was about Haiti.
Oh,
Some
okay.
things that were happening in Haiti a long time ago. Guess what? They're still happening in Haiti, but, you know. So yeah, this is written a long time ago when our voices were higher.
And that's just going to be sizzling in the background. That's what's going to happen.
Oh, Laura Sue, about 1/4 of an inch thick slices. Maybe 3/8. Right? every once in a while.
So yes, thank you, Ohio, for making us believe in this country again.
Out in the heartland.
Now it's interesting, every person I've ever met from Ohio is super nice.
It's a nice place.
It doesn't seem like it's that far west, but it's very much Midwestern in its temperament, at least the people I've met. Okay. Can you get me first of all, I forgot to put salt in these. So now I have to put salt in these. Salt!
So
I use a salt shaker, by the way. I use a little pot of salt on a spoon.
and a teeny tiny little wooden spoon.
I like my little.
So I saw that Lori said we're heading to Havre de Grace. Havre de Grace. I think they say Havre de Grace. Havre de Grace.
What else do you want here? Do you want red pepper or do you want black pepper or nothing?
Ooh, let's do some red pepper. Let me get some. Hang on. Oh, it's right there. Look at that.
And if you want oregano, you can get dried oregano. I didn't bring any oregano in from the garden.
We have some Penzeys oregano.
From Paula Moore. So Havre de Grace.
Paula.
Havre de Grace or Havre de Grace?
However, that's next week. That's next week on the
Saturdays. On the Saturday.
Saturday week.
Tomorrow.
This week. Gosh, is it only tomorrow? It's already tomorrow.
That's right.
We're going to be at the very cool Smith Mountain Lake in Virginia. What a cool place.
Yes, we're doing a benefit show to benefit the Bedford Humane Society and help them raise money to have a building to shelter dogs. Right now they foster them all out, so which is a real hard thing to find people to do. So they'll have a place to shelter. And Tret Fury, our friend Tret Fury, will be performing as well, so it will be a pretty awesome show.
Awesome show. Come on up. I know some of you already said you're going to be there, so we're looking forward to seeing you. Very cool. And if you're seeing this after the fact, which some of you will, and it might be after Friday, I'm sorry you missed the show, or maybe you came to the show, and that's cool.
I'm wondering if, I'm just sort of non-sequitur here, I'm wondering if Chef Rita has ever done this. Seems like she would know that you could cook cucumbers.
Chef Rita.
Although maybe she has like 100 other things to do with cucumbers. And
She
so
probably
doesn't
bakes-
have to resort to do
She
this.
probably bakes some sort of super sweet, fantastic confection with
I don't
cukes.
think so, but you know.
I bet she does with zucchini.
Could
Well,
you get
Rita,
me
what do you say?
Could you get me a plate?
Plate? Yes.
You should set that down, because what if I drop cucumber on your hands?
I'll have burned cucumber hand and I will not be able to perform.
I'm
Not
sorry,
likely.
Aiden will not be appearing today because of a freak cucumber incident. A cucumber accident.
A scalding of cucumbers. Is that what you call a group of cucumbers? A scalding? I don't think so.
I don't think so either. I'm getting all the
So,
garlic out here.
I noticed you've gotten back to the stirring while playing.
It's not that I get back to it. It's like things need stirring when they need stirring. So I stir.
That's good.
Do you want a fork?
Do I want a fork? Sure. Alice Schaefer's here. She'll appreciate the hot pepper. Are these super hot?
Yeah. At least a tiny bit.
Are hot.
You mean they're temperature hot? But you said red
Temperature
pepper
hot.
and asked me if they were hot. Most, so.
So, the red pepper and garlic is lovely. The oregano gives it a little bit of a Mediterranean kind of thing going on. They're still crunchy. How long did you cook them for? The length of a song. So,
Yeah,
3 minutes, 3.5 minutes?
No, they've been going for like 10 minutes.
Oh, they started right at the beginning?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
So 10 minutes, yeah.
that's weird. Like the
They're still
skin is
crunchy.
really crunchy still. Anyway, super delightful. If you have an abundance of cucumbers, try that.
Highly recommended.
You might need to try them along the way to see, because I imagine they vary in water content a lot. So you have to try them along the way to see when you decide that they're done. Or maybe you'll never do this. I don't know. But
I think you'll
Sauteed
do it.
cucumbers, it's what's for Elevenses.
And then, you know, if you don't have cukes, you can always use zucchini.
You
in
know,
faith.
I took great care this morning to match my shirt to yours, and then I put this on, which doesn't go on. Yeah, it's not hard. Anyway, I put this on because you said you should wear an apron so you don't get any spattered anything on you, and then I have the base.
Oh, yeah. Any spatter on the base?
Yeah, it didn't spatter.
Likely. Who knows? Well, it's Elevenses with Friction Farm, a song and a snack. I'm Aiden.
I'm Christine.
We thank you very much for joining us, either live right now, or if you're watching this after the fact. That's really cool.
We're on YouTube, where I will try to be a little more timely in doing that. I usually panic and do it right before this.
Bob Oder said he just found us on Facebook.
Yay!
We missed you a couple weeks ago, Bob.
We did. We shall see you next week. We'll be home in between our two shows, I think. So we will see you from here, and we'll show you what's happening in the garden then.
See you next time. Thanks for joining us. Bye.